I am the party. Dreamcast 84 here. Today we are talking about Rune Jade. This is an RPG that you play online in Japan. Lots of text. I do not remember this game. It's not memorable. It's made by Hudson, the same people who brought you Bomberman. And the manual on this thing is just a book. It's super thick. It's the thickest manual that I've seen. It's surprising that it fits in the case. It has one of those slightly bigger jewel cases, those, really thick plastic, as opposed to the more, thin ones that tend to crack more. Rune Jade for the Sega Dreamcast. What is this game about? I don't know. It's an RPG. Let's pop it in the system and see what's up with Rune Jade. Alright, we're trying Rune Jade. Thought I had it on mute. Took a while for that audio to start. Wow, that was just a really impressive opening cinematic. I really like the anime. I never thought I'd ever say that I like anime, but that just came out of my mouth. Rune Jade. We have a good opening cinematic. I can appreciate it from artistic perspective. I'm hitting whatever's default. I just hit the start button and the A button. Here I am just tapping the A button. Oh, that took me back to the menus. Let's select that then. Okay, you gotta just go through some menus because this is an online game, I believe. Okay, so that's the main guy. You got this guy. He looks like the guy from Ill Bleed. One of the guys from Ill Bleed. That's Shredder. These are lazy designs. Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah, it's like the female versions of the males. Okay, that's cool. I mean, that is what they're going for. She's cute. I hate to say it, but I'll just be her. What is going on? I just want to live my life. Just let me live my life. You ever just in a room and you just want to live your life and then your kids come around? You dang kids. While you're trying to, get it on with your wife. Only she's about to divorce you. Nobody talks about that, do they? Okay, I was worried there because I was thinking nothing was going to happen. But I just button mashed through that. Oh, here we go. We got some sprite. Okay, I'm moving with the D-pad. This is very simplistic designs, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game or anything. It just has that different look. It looks like an old, PC game. Okay, just it's one of those. It's one of those. The environments are okay because if Phantasy Star 2 on the Genesis, which is kind of criticized as being bad, but Phantasy Star 2 on Genesis is, got simplistic overhead. It's very simplistic, but this one's pretty good. pretty good overhead view. A lot of games today still have overview like this. Like, I'm not sure what you would call it. It's not third-person view. It's just overhead view. You know, I would not consider this third person. It's just overhead. I'm just going around pandering and loitering, you know, pilfering, you know. That's what we do back in the medieval times, you know. It was called the Dark Ages for a reason, because, you know, the sun fell out there, out of view. It was just, they had to deal with some moon times back in the day, you know. This person knows about the moon. See, they just told me about it. Okay. Let's go out into the wilderness and just forget any of this castle stuff happened. Just, you know, go back to a simpler time, back when, you know, back when your wife used to cook you grits in the morning and say, you know, you want some grits before you go? And that's why you always smell like grits in a cheap hotel. Alright. Okay, I'm not really digging this game. I don't really see any progress or anything happening. I think maybe I can go in this building if I hit A. I don't know. The triggers are the menus like that, and the Y button is this inventory. That's got to be what that is. And the A button doesn't do anything unless you're standing in front of something, and you just gotta talk to some people. And I want to go into doors, but you can't just go anywhere you want. It's kind of restricted, and this might have been fun in Japan, and people might still be playing it because the Dreamcast is back online and people putting servers up and stuff. It's just a wonderful time to be a Dreamcast fan. My point is that this is a bad game, and I don't know what I'm doing. This is the farthest that I'm able to go, and I'm wondering if I can get into this building. Maybe not. Wait, does it let me? No, it's not. This game, Rune Jade, is like not good. I want to call it Prune Jade because it's not good, and I want to just lump it in with all the others that can't be played because of language barrier. I would rate a fighting game higher than this because fighting games are cheap compared to the American releases a lot of the times. Things are changing though. But, yeah, this game, I'm not sure what the prices are right now. It's Rune Jade. It's just some RPG with language barrier. You could probably use like Google Translate, but you know how tedious that would be with the kind of text you see in this game. It's kind of intense there. I think doing that with the date sim would be more funny, but still time consuming. I am just talking on end about Rune Jade when this video should have ended like last week. But I am kind of on the fence about what to rate it, but I will lump it in with the others, so it's going to be a 0.5. Okay, let's just have just a 0.5 time with all of my game reviews. 0.5 for everybody. And I don't recommend. Thanks for watching.